We thank God for being here. So, who is Dovi SENYO? Dovi SENYO is simply a gentleman struggling and hustling for not just my first name, but for my last name, and I'm building something for a purpose. So, all my life, I've been toiling for the best. And if you don't beat, Pastor Oyedepo will say, if we don't beat the records of our parents or our leaders, then we are failures. So my job or my aim is to help a lot of people who can help me to beat the records of my parents and everybody that has ever led me or lead me and leading me in something else. So I started not from a rich home, from a very, very poor background, become a shoe shine in Ashama, sacked from several schools, jumping from one school to another in terms of secondary education because I didn't have money to register. Even before then, I have to stay home 2 years after JSS before looking for become a shoe shine, a hustle in Ashama timber market, sold wood, timber, and other stuffs before I was able to raise some few money or capital to go and buy my own secondary school forms. And along the line, I was not able to pay school fees, so I was not registered for my BEC, SSC. I have my parents. Our parents were alive, but we were many, so we were 7. So we got to a place where everybody have to run for their lives, steeplechase. Along the line, I joined the military because I couldn't have money to go to the university. So through that, I was able to go to the military whilst working. And along the line again, I was looking for something that would give me extra income. So I did my researches, and the only business I can start, which I can say confident, keeping my job, keeping my other source of income, because after doing my researches, I believe and I learned that I cannot be successful financially, like I put behind me, if we are not successful, if you are not free financially, then you are not free, because I want to be free. I don't want to go to the shopping mall and then be asking for prices of things. So I just want to enter there, get whatever I want to get, and I'm out. But I cannot do that alone with my salary. So after my researches, the only business I can do and still keep my job is the network marketing. So today, I always tell people that I believe this is not something I read from book and I always share with people. It's something I practice and it worked for me. It's working for me, and I know it will surely keep working for me. So I believe that every one of us can earn a part-time income aside whatever we are doing currently. If you're a doctor, instead of you to go around and be doing locum, you will not sleep in the house. You have to move from hospital to hospital. Yes, as you're doing that, something that you can build that can help you in the future to keep your job, to not to jump from one job to another, but rather you build it for some time to get to a place, and it will give you a residual income, to give you that current income flow. So I believe whether a lawyer or a police officer, military officer, you are attorney general, whosoever you are, it can work for you. That is why I said my mission is to help you earn 1,000 cedi a week, working with my team and I for some few number of months. If you can allocate just some few hours within a week, within a day, this can happen. You can earn 1,000 cedi a week. So if you are on the call and you are rest assured that it is possible to earn 1,000 cedi a week in a network marketing profession, let me know in the comment box. It is possible. Drop it in the chat box. It is possible. It is possible. It is possible. I want to know. I want to see that. I want to see it in the chat box that it is possible. It is possible. How many people do we have so far on the call?
32.
That's great. So as we are warming up, kindly alert your friends, your team members that it is time for us to revamp and to revisit the drawing board to relaunch our businesses. Normally, anytime I'm doing things like this, I go beyond a company now. I go beyond a team. Someone asked me today, Madam Lydia, one of your good friends from your church, who is not in the business, who is not in network marketing, asked me today because of the flyer that, hey, I know this lady. I said, oh, this lady is my next door neighbor on social media. We've been in the same company, and he said, yeah, she knows you very well. So I'm sure she's even on the call. So you don't know the next person that can take you to the next rank, the next person that can help you to cut the next big check is watching you from afar. She says she's not in any of these businesses, but she knows you very well. She's been watching you from afar. And then we became friends just less than a week. And she saw the flyer on my status, and she's on this call. So the reason I'm saying this is that you don't know who is watching. The people we are despising, we are not talking to. You don't know who is watching you. So who is this gentleman? Like I said a lot of things about myself. Madam Lydia also said, I'm a flight maintenance officer. You can call me an aircraft or plane fitter, an aviation safety expert. I have 2013. I was able to land my first degree as a Bachelor of Engineering in Computer. So I'm a computer engineer, but that one doesn't give me money. It's just a title. And I always tell people, titles do not pay the bill. Ranks, position in your office, your titles, your whatever, it doesn't pay the bill. You can't take your title to the bank to go and cash money. We don't write checks with titles. You can't take your rank or your title or your accolades to the mall. You go there and say, oh, I'm a bachelor of something. I am a corporal, this, I am brigadier general, this, so I'm coming to pick some loaves of bread on the shelf. They will slap you yourself. That place you have to pay money. You have to pay money. So titles do not pay the bill. And I am a team building and leadership coach. For the past 8 years, I've been doing this, talking to people, teaching people. Like I said, I'm a professional people's builder. Everybody in business, and we are all looking for money. We say we are building the business. We are building our businesses. You can't build a business. You need to build people. The reason your business is not doing well, or you are not leveraging well, you are not making cutting all the big check, is that your impact is lesser. Your impact is not enough for you to get that kind of income. Can you hear me?
Wait, we need to know Benino your tendency.
Benino. I Benino your friend Dovi. All right, let's continue. That's what Zoom can do. It's nice when you are trying to blend yourself with the new technology. It happens. So my leader, you can mute everybody and then unmute me again before they will come and crucify me that you gave people on this call. Ladies and gentlemen, that is just by the way. Okay. All right. So let's continue. Like I was saying, you need to build people to build your business. All right. So today I'm here to just help you guys relaunch and revamp your business. I'm equally revamping together and then relaunching my business. So before you can relaunch your business, I want you to know this. I want you to take this home. If you don't believe in yourself, you cannot believe in what you have. Believe first. Anybody that is winning in life, anybody that is winning in our business, in whatever they are doing, when they are even selling tomatoes, they believe in themselves. That people are complaining that, oh, the tomatoes is now tomatoes in a book. There's too many tomatoes in the market. But the guy believes in himself that no, even if a lot of people are going. I remembered when I was doing my recruitment down to enlistment to the armed forces, to the Air Force, some of us were telling ourselves that if they are going to even take one person, that person should be me. That is the level of belief we need to have. A lot of people don't believe in what you have. Because you don't believe in what you have, when you meet a prospect and the prospect talk to you 2, 3, 4 times, you give up. You are not prepared. If you believe in yourself, you believe in what you have. And if you believe in what you have, you'll be able to prepare. Well, Yao cover is talking. I'm coming. Let me try and mute everybody. If you believe in yourself, you believe in what you have, then automatically you will believe telling people, and nobody can flash you off business. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I want you to know is this. For you to relaunch your business, if you think your business is not working and you want to relaunch and revamp your business, the first thing you need to do is to hold on. I want to mute everybody before. Okay. So only Madam Sylvia can unmute herself. All right. So thank you so much. If it is going good, let me know in the chat box. It's going good. If we are setting off right, let me know we are setting off right. Okay, so I was saying believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, you believe in what you have, and then you have to recondition your mind. We are already in the business. So things are not working for you because your mindset is wrong. Your mindset is not all that great. See, somebody will say, this business we do only 5 things. But the biggest thing, the 6th one that we need to recondition, it is your mind. If you don't believe in yourself and you are working, your mindset is wrong about the business. The last time I was saying, people think lack is not anything. Is you just have to labor under correct knowledge. If you don't have the right mindset, you are working. It will not even show in your movement. I work those days. I don't have a car. I never bought a car. And network marketing has given me a car. I've been in network marketing for the past 8 years. I've changed companies, not because the network marketing is not good. It's because I was not getting the right vehicle as my company, the right platform with the right product, the right leadership. So by the grace of God, when I got those ingredients in a company with the right mindset, I believe to the extent that when I was going home, there was a pothole on the way to my house when I'm walking from the roadside out of the trotro. I keep telling people, public transport, I keep telling my brother that, no, you see this hole, when I get my first car and I am coming to the house, this is where I'm going to drive. I will drive through it. At that time, we didn't even have the courage. We didn't even know we'd get a car. But because of the belief, because of the mindset we have, we recondition our mind. Because everything starts from the mind. And the day we got the car, the day I got the car, we was coming to the house. We paused, we stopped there. We get out of the car and we take a look at the pothole and we were conversing. Did you remember this pothole? Did you remember I told you when I'm driving the car home, I'm going to drive this way? Okay, you stand outside. Let me get into the car. And I drove the same way because the mindset I keep telling myself is going to happen, and it's surely happening. Your mindset must be reconditioned. And you have to redefine your why. I always tell people, what is hurting you? School fees. Your girlfriend is telling you to come and marry me, and you don't have money to go and marry that girlfriend that you think you love. What is hurting you? That is your why. What is hurting you? If nothing is hurting you enough, you keep doing your average stuff, you keep thinking averagely, you keep talking and not doing, you keep wishing and not taking action. What is hurting you? What's hurting you currently? Take a look. People don't know how to define why. When we say why, I want to buy a car, no. What is hurting you currently? You don't have money to rent, to pay. Your rent is due. At the age of 35, 40, you are still living in someone's house. At the age of 40, you don't have a business that is giving you extra income. At the age of 60, they say go home and you are pleading for extra time, 5 years at your workplace. What is hurting you? Redefine what is hurting you. Your kids come home and daddy, mommy, They've sacked me from school fees. One of the things that was hurting me was because of the way they sacked me. I was the best student. In fact, I graduated from the university with a first class 3.97 GPA. Academically, I was good, but my parents don't have the money for me to do well. I will be in class, and there's one man called Mr. Issa. He will come with cane, with those owing school fees. He will chase us. They will be beating us. All these things were registered in my mind. So I pledged myself, my kids must never be sacked. Before they start the next term, I need to pay the school fees in advance. These are the things you need to know. You need to plan your life. That nice girl calling you to come and marry me. Are you okay with how you don't have money? Some people keep saying some nonsense and say money doesn't do this. The root of when you are going to buy food, what do you use? The data I'm using or you are using to be on this call, did you vomit it? Or you spit on the floor and the data enter your phone? Didn't you use money? The best way is to start reconditioning your mind and tell you that money is good. Money answers it all. A poor man's voice will never be heard. Some people, you cannot go to your family meeting and you talk because they know you don't have money. You can have the best brains in your mind, but no matter idea you bring, nobody will listen to it. These are the things you need to always tell yourself. Now, for you to revamp your business, for your business to grow, after you're getting the good mindset, the correct mindset, you already realign, you redefine your why. You need to also evaluate your daily routine. Today, you go to work, you go to school, you go for lectures, you come back, and then you come and watch a game. By now, Barcelona and somebody's playing football. I heard some people are. The guy who is betting doesn't have a support for anything. Is better than you. Sitting somewhere, watching the game, shouting, and not taking good, how do you call it, making good of that particular time, that 90 minutes to 120 minutes you are going to be spending. Those gone were the days. I was so glued to football because I didn't know anything. In fact, I was just deceiving myself. I go to Sundays, get to the DSTV center around first match, start around 10 something. I'll be there until the last match, which is like 7 to 8 in the night. And I was thinking that is the life. But until I redefine my why, until I re-identify what was hurting me, keeping me in my mom's one cubicle with about 6 of my sisters, a grown-up man like me, I have to redefine my own values and what is hurting me. I moved out. I redefine my daily routines. What do I use my time for? What do you use your time for? Small chance I get at work now, I need to reach out to a prospect because I don't have the time. So your routine, am I going to be reading book? Or if you are a student on your timetable, now you have to infuse a particular part on the timetable which will tell you that I want to spend on my business. I want to talk to 2 people. I want to look out for. This training is meant for partners. So I'm talking to you like somebody who is already in a business, whether you're in my company, you're in my team or not, the skills are transferable. You have to redefine it. When you want to relaunch your business today or tomorrow morning or after this call, after this training, I want you to pick a call, pick your phone and call your sponsor, the person who brought you into this. You cannot cut that umbilical cord. It is spiritual. Do you know why we have 1,000 people in the company, in your team, around us? But it is only that gentleman or that lady who showed you his business, who showed you the business, who showed you the opportunity. The gentleman who showed me network marketing is not doing network marketing anymore. But today, people call me with all the names, the billionaires. I've traveled all over the world, over 10 countries, and this gentleman never traveled out of network marketing. But that doesn't mean I should cut him off. There are times I visit his home. When I go to the north, I'll buy yam, I'll buy a confirm, I'll buy things and stuff and go and give to his son and his daughter. It is because of that divine calling. Probably God showed him network marketing and it is through him he brought me. Revamp, call your mentor, call your coach. When you get to a place where you think you know, that is why you think your mentor become your friend or you become your koiko. No, we can have a chat, but in your head, you should know that Charlie, this guy is my sponsor. It's not necessarily that your sponsor is supposed to be your mentor. Your mentor can be different, your coach is different, but your sponsor still remain your sponsor. God knows why he used that gentleman to bless you, to show you, to open your eyes to this particular opportunity. Whosoever, which company you are, whosoever brought you, who showed you first ever network marketing company, call them, thank them. If you have grudges, settle it. Talk to them. Don't talk about them. Don't talk about them. Don't post about them to someone else. Posting about them on social media, it is the best. It is not the best. It is one of the worst things you can ever do. Now, you have to call or message each of your personally sponsored partners in your business. I mean, personally sponsored. If you have a large team like me, over 20,000 partners, for me to drill down, I need to go to the closer to the people I personally sponsored. So even this training, I send it on some groups, but I intentionally also send it to the people I personally sponsored, so that they can also do the same thing, duplication. That is what we do. That is our business. We want to revamp our business. So you have to reach out to them. When you reach out to these people, this is where you are going to know what is happening in their life, what is currently going on in their life, what is the matter. If you revamp or you re-strategize yourself, you want to do something else. The key to success in our industry is for you to stay consistent, day in, day out. You have to spend 90% or more of your business hours doing income or money producing activities. If you are going to be going to church, it should be in line with that after the God's work. Me, I cannot go to church and live without prospecting somebody. That is why I don't go to church and sit on the same seat every day. Some of you go to church, you sit here, you sit the same place. The day you are not in church, everybody knows you are not in church. Me, when I go to church today, I sit up because those group of people sitting around me must change. If I get your contact, I need to get another contact next Sunday. So after church, I need to mingle. I need to praise the Lord. Please, how are you? What's your name? Where do you live? Your area. I want to be checking up on you. We can become friends. The day we will not come to church. Basically, that is what we call income producing activities. Spend much time each day doing those activities. So I want us to pause practically right now. Go on Facebook, copy any of this message. It can be the first one. What does not kill you will only make you stronger. Cheer up. You are on your way to becoming a superhero or superstar. This one, you can send this message to your personally sponsor, the people you personally sponsor right now. If you sponsor 30 people, 40 people, and they are not on a broadcast list on your phone by now, then you are doing it wrongly. That is how you can reach out to them as soon as possible. Do it and let me see the people who will respond. And then the next message, you can send only one. The next message is, I'm looking, this is for prospect. I'm working on a project with a mentor of mine, which pays us weekly, Would you want to take a look? You can equally add, I want you to take a look and give me an advice on this project. Do it right now. I am pausing for you to do it. I want to see. I want to do it with you. I'm equally going to do it. In fact, I just send them message. So they will all, as for them, they hear from me morning, afternoon, evening. Morning, afternoon, evening. Some of them even block me because they say I send too many messages. That's what happens if you don't have people who are hungry on the same platform like you. So we pause. In the next 2-3 minutes, I want you to send that message. I want to see the results in the chat box. Should be practical. Let's do what not you come and listen, and then we go back and then we go and sleep. And as you do it, you keep checking up on people why they are not on the call. Why are they not on the call? Probably somebody is still stuck in the traffic. Somebody is struggling with his network. Why are they not on the call? Okay, let's see your results. Let's see the results. Doris Latte, I see you. Hilaria, I see you. Pius, I see you. Moses, James Owusu, Jerome, I see you. Charles Amnesty, Acoustica, I see you. Shola, I see you. Romeo. I see you all. Everybody on the call. Build it for a purpose. I see you. If you can't build it for a purpose, you can't build it for a last name. Sheila's iPhone, I see you. I see you all. I see everybody. Lamide Odimayo, I see you. Keleko, I see you. Have any of your partners responded or prospect to send a message? Hey, Edwin, I see you. BGW Ghana, Longreach, I see you. Ken, I know that's you. Okay, so let's continue. Now, after this, you need to create a plan. You need to make a plan. You see, sometimes we forget that the business, the name of the business is network marketing. You net, and then you work, you combine it, and then there is a marketing aspect of it. Now, this doesn't mean that I go and be poaching people. Yeah, I'm selling this, I'm doing that. Most of us do that too many times on social media, which is very bad. Okay. You don't just go and start splashing product. No. You are too hungry. People will see you are too pushy, you are too safe. So when you even send people message, they will not respond. When I come to your page, when you send me a Facebook friend, some of you have sent me friend requests. I didn't accept, not because I don't want you to be my friend. We all already have something in common. So if I am on your friend list, when a friend send you a friend, someone send you a friend request, and I go to your mutual friends, or maybe I go to your friend list and I see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 20 people doing something, posting product and stuff, automatically I will not accept you. So you can follow me, you can follow the people who are already in network marketing and learn. You can put them on see first. So anytime they post something, post value, they are giving out value, you see it first. Okay, that is the main reason why I will not accept some. And some people can go far and go unfriend you because you can't be selling product. We are not. The marketing plan is that how many customers am I getting today? How many people should I get to be using my maybe my weight loss product, my wine, or my cooking utensils, or whatever you sell, whatever is your best product in your company. Okay, whatever is your flagship for you, something is good for you, what something you sell quick. How many people will be able to be using that? Because when you create that customer line, That is where people will always go to ShopRite to go and buy, because people got some value there. So you have to create that plan, because if it's not everybody you are going to be recruiting, or it's not every day you are going to be recruiting. Not everybody will say, okay, I also want to be do the business, but some will use your product, some will do the business, some will combine the two. So you have to have a plan. How many people am I getting to use my product per day? How many people am I going to get to use my product? This number of product every day. This is how your business will go. You find out when the next team company event. Some of you, when you go for events, you don't go. It's like you say you belong to Action Chapel or Church or Pentecost. You don't go. How will you renew your energy? The association, where does it lie? Who will know you? You are in a WhatsApp group and you don't even communicate. You don't chat. You don't share anything. You don't read. That is why you don't share. Because when you read, you share once in a while, not every day. But if you read, you got value somewhere, or so you read someone's article, something will trick you. And one day, you will share. You have to find out. You want to bring back the energy from here. Find out the next team activity, or what company's activity. If you have the belief for yourself, these things, you have to put them in place. Find out when next you see these people will be sharing these things on pages. Some people, I know some people quit in their mind long ago. So they are just following. They are just, oh yeah, we are part of our company. We are part of no. From a quantitative perspective, the main benefit of this event is that it permits sales to increase, and the business is to be done due to the strength of your contacts made. Because if you make contacts every day, quantitatively, you have to join events with them. You have to be at the event with them. It is online, it is offline. You will have to be there with them. But if you don't, you will not. Contact everyone. If you go to your phone, if you go on your phone right now, if I go on my phone, I don't know if you can see, I have almost 5,000 contacts on my phone, 4,900 and something. So if I go through this list, or not everybody, some we meet online, some offline, I save the contacts. So if I want to relaunch my business, I'll call them, right? This, that. But we've been in touch. Some of them, I create contact with them. I create that rapport with them. We are friends. If you don't have, start creating the list. These are some of the things we learned from the beginning. People say we have to go to the fundamentals. Why did you leave the fundamentals at the first place? You can only improve on them, but leaving it totally is not. You have to restart, strategize how and where to find prospects. This one is the bloodline to your business. If you really want to make it in our business, in the line of kind of business we do, you have to always find prospects. Akramo always find prospects by doing adverts. ShopRite find prospects. I say Akramo doesn't mean the whole Akramo. The people, the shops within Akramo. The shops are Palace Mall, Junction Mall. When you get in there, they do adverts. Go on social media, you will see a lot of adverts. That is why I say social media, don't go and be throwing product. If you want to sell product, create a page. Create a page and sell your product. How many? The top 200 highest earners in network marketing. Go to Business for Home, look out for them. Go and check their walls, their Facebook page, even their pages. They don't sell product. Maybe once in a while, even company name, they don't mention company name. That doesn't mean they don't love the company. No, you have to. People will join you. Will get it. So where do you find prospects? At weddings, parties, church events, funerals, political events, etc. Offline, sometimes those days I go to. In fact, there's no church in Ghana that the church I remembered I've not entered yet is ICGC. Because of my business, I involve action. I mention them everywhere. I was going, making friends, connecting with people. It's the same word they will read the Bible, they will read in my church, Pentecost or Apostolic. It's the same they will read in those churches or wherever I go. So I go there with a purpose. After listening to the word of God, praying, I tell God, God, I come here for a purpose. Connect me with the right people. People that will connect with me and they will do business. Not people that they will tell me I will think about it. Not people that will tell me it is pyramid. Not people that will tell me this thing will not work. Not people that will tell me that I've joined before. And meanwhile, they join. There's difference between joining and doing the thing. I don't want those type of people. Almighty God, I pray and I believe you connect people who will tell me that, yes, this is what I am looking for. Yes, I'm going to give it a shot. How much is the sign up? How much is the highest package? These are the people I pray for when I go to those days. When you go to a funeral, the gentleman who is dead. We those are alive. We need to eat. So you can even be crying. Sometimes people cry at some funerals, not because they cry the guy is dead. The guy is the breadwinner in the family, and the guy is gone. So they are crying that, who is going to give us our next daily bread in the next 2-3 weeks when we finish the funeral contributions? Who is going to help us? There's some more people will be crying. Some even cry because they're hungry. So when I look at the way you are crying, I say, no, something is wrong. I'll have to console you and take your number. Create contact. As for the wedding, if your daughter is doing wedding and I didn't come and make the noise all over the place, and then 30 minutes or 20 minutes to go, and I pass by, and I come and drop a brown envelope, you open it and you see $15,000. Me and the gentleman who came in the morning, finish your food. Some will say, be dear good account. Who will you respect? Who will you love? Who will you pray for? And you tell me money is not all. Transfer all your money you have into my account. Let me show you that money can give me happiness. Now, offline, you can go online, you can go to social media, like I said, you can blog, you can do a mini website, small one to talk about yourself or your product or your opportunity. Present yourself. People will join you before your companies. Don't lie to people. A lie might have a speed. When you lie, having a speed simply means that you can lie to people and they will join your business quick. But the truth has an endurance. The truth will, you go and lie to people. Oh, there's this gentleman, I was chatting 5 minutes before this call. Oh, those things, I don't like them because I lose money. Somebody took my money because the guy, they lied to him. And some of you, they lied to you also. Some of the prospects watching us on Facebook, you are looking for two quick things. There is no quick thing. Behind me, there is a message here that you have to identify systems to success. There is no secret to success. We only have systems to success. So when I come to you and I'm lying to you that this one you won't do anything, you will not do it. What the only job we do here is to talk to our friends. So if I say you won't do anything, then why am I even telling you? That is the job we do. And if you are a partner, you want to get people in to build a long-lasting, trusted team, like the team of this event, this training is saying, you have to tell them the truth. You have to do A, B, and C. Go through these things I am going through. You have to attend this event, attend this training for me to train you, for our leaders to train you before you can become attractive to attract people who can increase your sales, who can increase your business growth, and then your check will increase. Attend local events. They are doing events, you won't come. Local event even in your community. Sometimes you can just pass through the pool parties, not just to know also to go and drink and booze and smoke, but to go and identify prospects. You can even go there with samples, go and leave it. If you have wine, I can go and give some people, I dash some wines, so maybe you have weight loss, some people are there big, heavy, you have something that can help a lot of people fire. At the pool party, from there, people are going to be looking for aphrodisiac, but this one, I have something herbal, in fact, well tested from the lab that has tested and proven you can drink and fire. You go there with purpose. You ask for referrals. Keep asking for referral. If I talk to you for more than a month, 2, 3, or 4, and you think you don't, I see that you don't like the business, you don't like what we do, I'll tell you basically that if you have anyone who you think will like my product. I can even send you my product pictures or event flyers to use as your status. For me, it's a way to ask for referral. If I put something, I send you a message that I have a project, or that my pull-up banner. My mission or my vision is to help you make that 1,000 cedi a week. And just put this in on your status for me. Anybody that want to know more, tell them to contact me and send them my contact. That's another way of asking for referrals. Now, after you do all this, I want you to reschedule yourself a 30 or 60 or 90-day please. I have a leader who did 150 in my team. After doing the 150 days, he qualified for a car. Okay. So this 130 days, your activities is I'm going to look for 2 new prospects, 3 new prospects, fresh people to get their contact. And the next day, I'll be able to talk to the people I've worked to yesterday, show them, connect with them, and show them when those that are okay, I'll be able to show them the plan, show them what I have. Okay. So yours, it could be 90 days, could be 150, could be 1,000 days. And we are going to do this holistically and democratically. Tell yourself I'm going to do it. This one, nobody is going to check you. It's not a job. You are not going to clock in. Your boss is not there to come and tell you that wake up, do this, do this. So it's very hard. That is where the discipline and consistency come in. You determine what part of the business you are struggling for. You have to determine. The determination of the part of the business you are suffering from falls under this income producing activity. Are you struggling with finding prospects? Are you struggling with looking for prospects, partners and customers? People, potential. You're supposed to be looking for potential partners and customers. These are prospects. So you have to be prospecting daily. And then when you look for prospects, like I show you, offline, online, go out, talk to people, take your phone. They are already contacts on your phone. You check up for them, find out what is going on with them, the friendship, and then, like I said on the last call, for you to find prospects, before we are in the business of a ship business, you have to make friends. From that friendship, you can grow the friendship into relationship, and then from the relationship, you grow it to become partnership, and then through your leadership, you guide them, you lead them. You don't manage people here. In our business, write this down. If you enter management mode, yes, can I do presentation for you? You are managing them. It's good when you tell them, can I do presentation for my partner? That doesn't mean I should stop prospecting. I should stop looking for customers. I should stop building my team. If I stop, I become a manager. Management will not create any results. Management will only create miseries. Management in our business doesn't create money, doesn't make you money. It will create miseries for you. So after you look for how to prospect, you learn how to do invitations. You have to invite people for calls like this, offline calls, maybe hotel meetings, one-on-one meetings. I can invite you. My invitation can be that I want to come and visit your office. I'm coming there with authority. When I come, I'll make sure everything you are doing, when you give me the go ahead, if I come, I'll have to make sure everything you are doing, you stop. If you cannot stop, we will not talk about why I am here. That is the authority I am coming there with. You see, you don't need, people think you need to have results to get the authority. No, you don't know what I have. If I am walking and I come there, clean my shoes, and I enter your office, you don't know how I came here. Maybe I could use Uber. I don't have a car, but I'm not going to tell you I don't have a car. I am there to command. I come with certain thing that there's fire even in my eye. If I open my eye on you and you see, you will listen to me. So you can invite people one-on-one, group, or 3-way call with your upline. That's what I tell you to call him. Call your sponsor. Then you have to learn how to present what you have, your product, your business. You know, if you meet somebody on the go, that is not the time you're going to be looking for projector, you're going to be looking for slide. No, sometimes even paper you can do. I have, when I started, it's not I have a paper printed, black and white, my comp plan, my small thing about my business, my company, and then myself, and that of the incentive tips. I'll just show you. This is what we do. You know, when you stand here, you bring here, you do here, you make this amount of money, make it. I'm done. And then I'll learn how to follow you up. Every day I'll check up on you. Like I said, from friendship to relationship to partnership. So when I'm growing, the following up help you to create this relationship. You can follow up and you know that the guy lost the mother, the guy lost the brother, the guy is not in good shape, the guy is in the hospital, the guy is on admission, the mother is on admission, he's currently going to 37, and I'm around 37. I can even meet you for her to go and greet your mother. Family. The business goes beyond. That's why when you come here, I want you to tell you the truth that you don't just come here tomorrow you become a billionaire. It's not possible. No real billionaire in the world has become billionaire in 2 weeks, 1 month, 1 year. But it is only in our business when you do it consistently and right with the truth. It is the shortest path, but not a get rich quick system. You understand? And then you have to learn how to close prospects. Closing is when you say, let me meet you. What's your package? Which package? At this stage, how many minutes? I'm going to cancel you. I'm a counselor. Close. Every day, make sure you are closing. Every day, make sure you close. Can we meet? What package are you going to choose? This is a registration. By the time you see the guy is in the system, and then you keep repeating all the above. These are the only income producing activities we do. If you want to come back and revamp your business, or if you're starting this business and you are not ready to make time for this, please, when you don't get a result in the business, don't go and tell people that I've joined this thing and it didn't work. I joined company B, company C, company D, company Q, and it didn't work. Please, if you know you are here, you don't want to do this thing, please, it's not going to work for you. You can change your company. You can change and jump into another company. It will not work. Do you know why? The skills are transferable. It's like I was in first Somalia secondary technical. I was sacked, and then because of school fees, I was sacked. Okay, so I went to St. Prospect College. That school, they didn't tell me because I'm now coming to the school, I should go and start from SS1. No, because the skills are transferable. They saw my result, they saw my report, and they tested me because I have the skills. I prove it. And then they gave me exactly where I left, and then I continue from there. So in our business, it's the same. You can move from Madam Auntie Lydia, Sylvia, Auntie Sylvia's, when you talk too much, it's like that. I can move from Auntie Lydia's team and go to maybe Romeo's team. If I don't build it, if I don't demonstrate the skills, I'll still be broke. If you leave my company and you join another company, if you leave my team and you join another team, if you change your company entirely and you don't change yourself, you don't change your mindset, you don't change the way you approach things, you will still be broke. Nothing will happen for you. So you have to better the skills on this. This is supposed to be your focus. Tell yourself you want to be a recruiting machine. The more you increase the number, the more you look for prospects, you invite, you present to them what you have, you follow up on them, you close them, and repeat that. That is how you make them. But I want you to be aware that there are challenges you are going to meet. There will always be challenges. You know why? Because of the structure of our business. People forgot that. They say the structure is like this, it's pyramid. You have to now educate them that even in your house, your father is the first, your mother, and then your first, second, third, like that. So it is the same pyramid. In your church, now let's assume you go to a one-man church. The head pastor, the owner of the church, is the head. Most of these pastors know that is why they train their keys by force. Some of them keys, they are not called. Some are being trained by force. Because when they are not there, they want the head to still be in the family. It is a pyramid kind of. Go to your workplace. The owner of the company, the business owner, is your boss. Which employed you? Is he not the one at the top? The structure is like that. Politically, the president, the vice president, the speaker of parliament, it go down like that. Minister, before we the Chowi people, you understand? I hope you get the point. So the structure is a challenge. People don't understand it. Oh, this pyramid thing. So you have to educate the people. Now, I always tell the people, there is no democracy in heaven. God is the first. So God even created the world in an orderly manner, in a pyramid manner. He himself, the angels, then be down. I don't know who will be there before when you come to our canal where we can see with our eyes. What do you see? You see our pastors or religious leaders, the imam. When you go to the traditionally, you see the juju man or the man. You understand? The Togbi himself. Then the people are dying. So it is the same pyramid. So we have to educate them back. These are some of the challenges they are going to scam. This thing is scam. This thing is this, is that. These are the things we are going to be hearing. Easy money misconception. People think when you jump into network marketing, you need to make money tomorrow morning. It doesn't work like that. So you have to explain to them that it is faster, but not a quick get rich quick making money. Limited funding. People will always tell you, I don't have money. Do we start something small with them? Network marketing is one of the businesses you can learn how to educate people about the reason why the starting capital as compared to traditional business. For you to register business, it's been done for you already. You don't need to go and register a product. You don't need to go to standard board. You don't need to go to FDA. Everything's been done for you. But people will still complain about the funding. So it's also a challenge you are going to. Lack of determination. Yourself should join. The discipline to keep going. Everybody can start. Commitment will get you started. But how do you call it? You make a decision to start, but you have to be committed to finish it. Lack of determination, it is there. Incompetent manufacturers. If you join company B, company C, company D, everything is okay. People understand, they join you. Now you are going to also fight, like we all fight. Sometimes product will short and customers will be insulting you and stuff. It's also a challenge you are going to be facing. Some companies, the product will not even work. You have to meet that. But the systems are rejection. This one is a food we need to eat. Your mother will reject, your father will reject, your son will reject, your daughter will reject. So you not to talk about your brothers and sisters. For your friends, you have to use them to learn how to swallow rejection. Long waiting time. You see, the business takes time. So it will not just come like that. Inconsistent income. You start making some small money today, you see this. That's why some of you, sometimes they even pay you 1 CD, sometimes they pay you 3 CD, 1 CD, and they take tax out of it. Sometimes you make big income, maybe you make $5,000 a week, and then you make $100 today, 2,000 Ghana CD yesterday, 5,000 yesterday, 10,000 CD next week, and then the following week it comes to 200 CD. It's possible because it's business. It's based on the activities, and they are all challenges. So the small one that come, you have to manage, you have to play the money game very well. And some of the challenges is that in your home, if you are a married person like me, it's 9. My wife is waiting, my kids will be waiting. You have to balance it. Very important. Success is what people call you after they have tried to kill you. After they try to kill you, not they kill your business, they kill your ideas, they kill your dream. When they were not able to kill you and you were able to go through, they will tell you you are successful. They will call you success. There can be no testimony without a test. These are things we say every day. But when the reality hits us, we want to quit. The testimony will have to come after the test. The test, people will quit on you. They are the challenges you are going to go through. Okay. So if you are here, you are thinking that you are comparing, hey, this guy's team, they place people under him. Me, my apply, my sponsor didn't place anybody under me, didn't give me bigger leg, didn't give me this leg, didn't give me that leg. I want you to know if they build for you, they also have the power to take it from you. I always tell you, the skills are transferable. You can decide to leave your team, you can decide to leave your company tomorrow next. Nobody knows. But as you are there now, whilst you are not earning, make sure you are learning. Or on the go, you have to keep learning, keep building your energy, your mindset, your shoulders. That when something this and that comes, you'll be able to chest it out. Okay, God closes doors because it's time to move forward, and He knows you won't move unless your circumstances force you. You see, sometimes you see this opportunity and then you are not going around it well. You are going in. My brother, it's transition. When you were in school, you were being given money. Now they won't give you money again. Trust the process. Trust the process of transition. God's got you. You get a point. So you have to believe in it. Now I put here the people you are going to talk to. You know, most of the time they are broke. And the broke people are too defensive. What do you think? No, I've done it before. Or they're mostly good at what? Coming up with millions of excuses instead of what? Finding a solution to their problem. Hope you get a point. So when you are meeting people and they are too defensive, don't challenge them. Don't try to prove to them that this, and that. At this juncture, I've come to a close with my small I want to share with you. If you've gotten value, let me know that you've gotten value. Drop it in the chat box. 1, 1, 1. Your friend, your brother, your colleague, your business builder, your team coach, your enemy, whichever. God bless you. God bless your family, and certainly God bless your team. Madam.
Wow.
Sylvia.
Wow.
Over to
you. This is awesome. Let the 111s flow. If you have gotten value for this, honestly, today we have had a diagnosis. It's like going to the doctor. Going to the doctor, he takes your temperature, checks your chest and all that, and comes up with a diagnosis, what the problem is. So team, if you have diagnosed yourself and you are ready to relaunch and revamp your business in 2021, the power is in your hands. Type 333 if you are ready to relaunch and revamp. If you are not doing all that we have learned today, wow, and if you didn't take notes, then please, you haven't started the relaunch. Because I have 3 pages of notes. 333, if you know you are going to revamp and relaunch your business. Our businesses have been diagnosed from your mindset. In fact, we have been provoked from your mindset. Believing in yourself. You win the battle in your mind first. Believe in yourself. Create a marketing plan. Okay? Don't just be posting products up and down. Create a plan. Yes, Amnesty, Provoke Nation, we have been provoked. Create a plan. If you don't have a contact list, we always talk about contact list. Please start working on your contact list. Re-strategize. In the meantime, if you have any question for SG,
if you have any question,
raise your hand. We will unmute you and you can ask the question. Today we have a doctor, a business. If you have any question, let me know. Raise your hands. We will unmute you and then you ask your question. How you can revamp.
If you have any question, please just ask.
Okay, unmute yourself.
We should be able to close.
Unmute yourself and ask the question. If you have gotten value or if you want to appreciate SD as Dove, kindly unmute yourself. Are we afraid to ask questions or to acknowledge?
Please ask any question. Anything concerning the business. Anything, any is about challenge, what is worrying you. Yes, you can ask anything.